"22 people have been confirmed dead after a large explosion set a lithium battery factory on fire in South Korea on Monday, local fire officials said. The blaze started after a series of battery cells exploded inside a warehouse with some 35,000 units, a local fire official said. What had triggered the explosion remains unclear. The factory is run by battery manufacturer Aricel in Hwaseong, a major industrial cluster about 90 minutes southwest of the capital Seoul. Parts of the factory's upper level had collapsed and large chunks of the building had been blown out into the street. Earlier, smoke was captured billowing across the city skyline. A Reuters witness saw firefighters moving up to 6 bodies out of the factory. 18 Chinese workers and 1 Laotian were among the dead, local fire official Kim Jin-young told reporters, citing information from company officials. South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol visited the scene and was given a briefing by officials. Interior Minister Lee Sang-min called on local authorities to prevent any hazardous chemicals from contaminating the area. Kim Tae-ho, a fire and disaster prevention professor at Daejeon University, said battery materials like nickel are easily flammable, so the fire probably spread too quickly for workers to escape. Aricel makes lithium primary batteries for sensors and radio communication devices. Calls to its offices went unanswered. The company is not listed on South Korea's stock market, but is majority owned by S-Connect, according to regulatory filings. S-Connect is registered on the junior KOSDAQ index and its shares closed down 22.5%. South Korea is a major industrial economy and has made efforts to improve its safety record after several past accidents, many of which have been blamed on negligence.
A day after a series of brazen attacks on places of worship in Russia's Dagestan, a synagogue continues to smoulder. The mostly Muslim region announced 3 days of mourning on Monday after gunmen went on a rampage there in coordinated assaults on 2 of the republic's most important cities. The death toll has risen to at least 20. Here's Sergei Melikov, the governor of the Dagestan region.
Today has become a day of tragedy for Dagestan, and not only for Dagestan, but for our entire country. Unprecedented in their cruelty, terrorist attacks were committed today against religious sites in the capital of Dagestan, Makhachkala, and our ancient city of Derbent.
Melikov added that authorities understand who is behind the organisation of the attacks, adding that foreign forces had been involved in preparing the assault. He did not give details, and there has been no immediate claim of responsibility. Attackers with automatic weapons burst into an Orthodox church and a synagogue in the ancient city of Derbent on Sunday evening. They set fire to an icon at the church and killed 66-year-old Orthodox priest Nikolai Kotelnikov. In the Caspian city of Makhachkala, around 75 miles north, attackers shot at a traffic police post and attacked a church. Gun battles erupted around the Assumption Cathedral in Makhachkala, with heavy automatic gunfire ringing out late into the night. At least 5 of the attackers were killed, and Russia's investigative committee said the majority of those dead were policemen. Dagestan is made up of a patchwork of ethnic groups, languages and regions that live in the shadow of the Caucasus Mountains between the Caspian Sea and the Black Sea. President Vladimir Putin, who has long accused the West of trying to stoke separatism in the area, expressed condolences to those who lost relatives via his spokesman, Dmitry Peskov. The attack on Christian and Jewish places of worship has stoked fears Russia may be facing a renewed militant Islamist threat just 3 months after a deadly attack in Moscow. 145 people were killed at the Crocus Concert Hall in March. Islamic State claims responsibility for that attack.